ladies and gentlemen. Today we have the final round for the first anniversary tournament, and I didn't have the two undefeateds because it was two NL players. But I wanted to go ahead and have Bello Betty and Whitebeard since those were two decks that weren't really featured a whole lot. And I do apologize again for the angle. Looks like the camera did get hit once again, and I just didn't adjust it. But we've got Bello Betty against Whitebeard. And this should be interesting because Bello Betty can swarm the board pretty fast and swing like 6s and 8s at Whitebeard all day. So we will see how the matchup goes. I do believe that they already went ahead and did their die rolls. I do want to say that Alex is going to go ahead and go second, which I just don't think that this is an all too good matchup for Whitebeard unless you're playing like the rush version, because I just think Bello Betty is just gonna swarm the board and then just instantly like attempt to nuke you. And forgive me if I struggle on some of the names of the cards for Bello Betty. This is actually, funny enough, a deck that I want to go ahead and pick up as well. Two things: it's insanely cheap, decks like $30-40, maybe 50 to 60 if you include the crackers and the Sanjis. Might be a little more, might be a little less, but it's definitely a sub $100 deck. And even if you don't include those cards, which you don't have to, because it's really just like a beat down aggro strategy, decks like $30-40. Insane. And playing red purple Luffy, it scares me absolutely shitless to go ahead and play against Bello Betty, because that deck 9 times out of 10 just destroys me on the sim and I can't do anything about it. So definitely looked like our Bello Betty player did not like his hand, and so Alex is instantly keeping. And I will go ahead and just say that Justin did end up taking the promo anniversary Luffy home. He ended up winning in the mirror. I lost in that third round, so at this point we were just placing for some top end records. I do believe I ended up getting third, which is great. Yeah, only ended up losing to the NL, and that loss was pretty good. I mean, I didn't see like any big drops. Like I didn't see any 7-drop kids till late in the game, and by the time that I did see a 7-drop kid, he had already a massive board. I couldn't do anything. All right, looks like we are still just shuffling here a little bit. Alex getting off the phone, making his opponent wait like a piece of garbage. And now we are going in with our starting hand for Bello Betty. That mat is sick. Hydrate or die. Oh, I think we should have kept our initial hand because it had the Bello Betty Searcher, but we do have a Koala. Alex going ahead starting off with the Ezo. What does Ezo find us? I think that's an ace, but it grabs us a Whitebeard. I hate that damn art. I'm not a fan. But passing on over, taking a life. We draw into a Kuma. Also, we have Kuma, Koala, Sanji, and another 4-drop. I don't know if it's a Navankov or not. We're just putting all 3 under Bello Betty, swinging in for an AK. We use, I think that's a Marco and a Makino. Yeah, you definitely don't want to take a whole lot of damage here, especially being Whitebeard, where you'll die instantly because you'll just take a life. Swings for 5 with the Ezo. And then we go ahead and we just combo out of the Ezo swing. Swing 6 with the white beard. Plays a Kuma. Kuma is going to go ahead and pop that Ezo. Alright, we are up to 5 Don total for our Bello Betty player. I think we just play the bird dude, right? I think on play he minuses a K to our opponent's leader. And so we swing in with Bello Betty 4, 6, 2, 5. Combos of Jozu. That beautiful champ promo Jozu. Alright, Alex onto a total of 6 Don. We did see that he drew a Luffy, so we're probably going to go ahead and just swing 6 and swing 7. Does go ahead and take it, gets a cracker. And look at that Oda Luffy. Man. Like, don't get me wrong, the card ended up getting another printing in this current tournament pack, and it's Gear 2 Luffy, but Oda art Luffy is just clean. And I think we're thinking on if we're going to combo here or not. We would have to either go ahead and give 2 1Ks or combo that koala away. Which we do get rid of the koala. And then Alex goes down to 3 life there. Onward to our Bello Betty. And I'm pretty sure we just start pitching and pumping up our dudes. Oh, we have another bird guy. And we minus the Luffy instead. We're gonna go 7 into 5. KO the Luffy. Thinking as to whether or not we're going to use the leader ability. And we do just pass the turn. Alex should be going up to 8 Don. Yeah, Alex sitting pretty solid. Goes ahead and swings 6. I think we're just swinging face. Takes it, and we get a koala. Paying for another rush Luffy. Just swinging 6 again. Probably use that koala unless we want to go to 0. But next turn is going to be pretty scary for Alex, so hopefully he keeps up a like a rad beam or something. He's got 3 open. I don't know what else he'd be doing outside of guard pointing and like trying to rad beam. Maybe even Red Hawk. But we get a Makino out of life. So next turn we're more than likely just going ahead and playing the white beard if we don't die this turn. Hand's not looking too great for a Bello Betty player. We have a Sanji, but what does a Sanji do in the face of an unblockable Luffy? And we really haven't used our leader ability at all. I believe the leader ability is just to go ahead and pitch a card and you give up to 3 characters with Revolutionary Army or Trigger. I think it's plus 3,000. which means that he can go ahead, put 2 underneath the leader, swing 7, leader effect. And we've got, yeah, we can start swinging some numbers. I do think we are debating on the leader effect, just seeing what we're gonna pitch. Buffs the Kuma, buffs both birds. Eventually I'll learn their names. I mean, I'm gonna buy the deck at some point, so I'll learn the name. But we swing at the Luffy, I believe for 8. And I believe the ability is also on attack to go ahead and minus something, so 8 to 5. Alex would have to waste the guard point on like another combo piece, but I don't think that's worth it at this point. I think we're just trying to do the math so we can just like go in as much as possible. So we swing in with the cracker for 9. Rad beam to 10. Because at that point I just would have buffed the cracker. I'm gonna assume this thing swings in for 8. And minuses the leader to put him at 5. So we're gonna Kuma in for 6. Betty in for 6. This thing goes in for 8. And then we play a Sanji. Which the Sanji makes sense so that we don't die. But at the same time, now Alex is just gonna go ahead and play the beard that is white. Use the effect, buff the leader to AK. We have 3 cards in hand only, so I don't know if we would just start chipping at board. We get a trigger. The fuck does this do? Okay, you just get to play a Revolutionary Army character from hand. But our beard of white is sitting at an 8K. Alex only has 3 cards in hand. So he gonna have to fight through a lot. And that custom Dawn right there is sick. Using the Bello Betty effect. I mean, we should just have lethal here, right? Yeah, this looks like no way that it's not lethal. But I believe he buffed the, I mean, it doesn't really matter what he buffs, they're all 5Ks anyway. Oh, and we have tiny dice to counter them. This is pretty cool. Yeah, I ended up investing in a set of dice that had like +1, +1, +2, like magic counter. Our leader is at an AK though, so that presents the issue of having to do a little more math. At 10 Dawn total, I'd probably go 3 under Sanji, 3 under Cracker. Leaves me with 4 remaining. So I probably swing. That's tough. Yeah, math is hard. Alex takes it, so he's down to 1. I think this is now where you like have to like shove in a massive amount. I would probably put 5 underneath the cracker. Maybe not. 8. Guard point. Oh, we rad beam. Please, for the love of God, don't swing a raw 8. Now you're sitting at 7 Dawn remaining. Combos out of that, Alex has no hand. Wait. They love the Sanji? Alright, well, Alex does end up scooping. Bello Betty takes it. So yeah, I will go ahead and see y'all in the next one. Let me know if y'all want to see some Bello Betty gameplay as well. We can put something together. And always leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later.